tell a friend to tell a friend. The Do It All haul is in. And we're back with another NBA 2K23 next gen build video. And one of my subscribers hit me up on Instagram asking me, have I seen the 6'10" two-way play shot? Well, I didn't, but you know, I created one at 6'9", and you know, he said you could do it at 6'10", so you already know I had to go create that thing, man. So shout out to my subscriber that sent me that on Instagram. He already know who he is. I ain't got to say his name unless, you know, he want to be recognized like that, you know. But he did send me that, and of course I did my own thing with it, man. Nice build, and I want you guys to have this build. We got some finishing, we got some shooting, playmaking, great playmaking, and we have great defense on this build too. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you this masterpiece. We're going to small forward position, to the hand of your choice, and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. And as you guys can see, 6'10", that's the height of this build, man. Everybody like those 6'10" builds. I'm pretty sure Mac is going to like this build. I'm pretty sure he's always looking for one. So Mac, here you go right here. 200 pounds on the waist, 7'5" wingspan, built body shape. Let's get into the build. We're going to go ahead and start with the finishing on this build. And I didn't want to go overboard because, of course, you already know we have to keep the name two-way play shot. So a certain thing that you can and can't do with this build. So if you want more for this build, you're going to take a risk on changing the name of the build. So for the close shot, we're going to get that up to a 67. And I think that's really, really good because we get fast twitch on bronze. I hate the fact that it's tier 3, man, but you know, that's just how the game is. You know, they just, I don't know, man. They think this build is a center because it's 6'10", so they put that badge way over there, tier 3. For the driving layup, we're going to get that up to 82. Some people may want to hire to get certain layup packages. I understand. That's why this is a blueprint, okay? It's only a blueprint. You can change what you want to change, do what you want to do. That's totally up to you. For the drive and dunk, we're going to get that up to 86. I'm a big advocate for limitless takeoff on goal. I don't care what nobody say, man. To have limitless takeoff on goal, it will take your build to another level. So make sure you have this badge on goal. That's just my opinion. For the standard dunk, we're going to get that up to a 67 because we don't want to change the name of the build. And as you can see, we do get 16 finishing badges for this build. Of course, we want to go with fast twitch. We want to go with posterizer. That would be 11. Fearless, that would be 15. There'll be 20 with limitless takeoff. There'll be 22 with slithery. So we'll get a +6, so that'll put us right at 22. And if you want, man, you can add some extra badges to come over here and get this rise up. You don't necessarily need rise up, but it's not a bad badge to have, to be honest with you guys. But let's go ahead and get it to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. And since this build is a play shot, I wanted this build to be a good shooter. So I took the 3-point shot to an 85, right? I wanted this build to not only be able to shoot, but be able to shoot really good, because an 85 will set you apart from everybody else, because at 85 you get certain jump shots, okay, that you can create, and I want you guys to have access to the good jump shots, okay? It's hard to do it when you got a 70-something 3-point shot. You know, you get a lot of B's, C's, D's, and stuff like that. You don't really get a lot of A's when it comes to the grades on the releases and the bases and stuff like that. So to have an 85, that kind of puts you in another tax bracket, if that makes sense, okay? For the mid-range shot, we're going to take that up to an 80. And the free throw is a 62. And as you can see, we do get 22 of them things, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, of course, we want to use catch and shoot. Not saying you're going to be a primary catch and shoot player. You can get your own shot with this build with no problem, okay? But we would use that badge. We'll use corner specialist, amp, claymore. I like green machine. And you can also use mid and magician, because that's a great badge to have. You do have an 80 mid-range shot on this build, and you can get gold mid and magician. You also have limitless range. That's another badge that you can use to go out there and do your thing. So make sure you are using these badges, testing them out, seeing what works, seeing what don't work, coming back and changing some things, but because it's all about trial and error. And each season, you know, they bring something different to the game. They pass this, they pass that. So every time you get on the game, it's something different with 2K, man. I'm not going to lie, man. One day it's the shooting, one day it's the finishing, you know, missing dunks and all kind of stuff, man. You know, I can't expect the game to be perfect, but it could be a little bit better than what it is, for real, for real. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Speed with ball, we're going to get that to a 72. Ball handle is an 81. You have to do that on the ball handle. So if you want to change the name of the build, you can change the name of the build. That's up to you. We're going to take that pass accuracy to an 86, and that will give us 21 of them things, man. You know what I'm talking about? Not bad at all, man. I hate the fact that needle threaded is tier 3. I don't know what the hell 2K think. The build is 6'10", man. If y'all can put the needle thread of tier 1 with a small build, hell, do the same thing for a tall build. So I guess they're just saying you shouldn't be passing this good with a tall build. That's what I'm assuming, you know what I'm saying? So we still want to use that badge if you play that way. You do have access to it. I was just giving you that because we want to keep the name that we got. I would use quick first step, of course. Handle for days, clamp breaker, hyperdrive. We can't get clamp breaker. I mean, we can't get ankle breaker. So, you know, the badges that you can get, man, I think that would take this build to another level. If you are that type of player that like to do step backs and hop jumpers and break people ankles and stuff, I think you could do it with this build, man. To have a build this tall and to be able to go out there and do dribble moves, I think that's amazing. I think, you know, that what 2K was going for when they came out with the game this year. So, you know, more power to them for that. You know, it's okay, but I don't think people should be just hopping around like a small build with these tall builds. That's just my personal opinion. But let's go ahead and get into the defense and the rebounding badges, right? Now, I had to take the interior defense all the way up to 87. That's the only way I was able to get the two-way play shot name. I tried taking it down to 86, but they kept changing the name. So I left it at 87. I don't know if it has something to do with the weight or what, but or the wingspan, I don't know. But for me, with this height, weight, and wingspan, that's what I had to do. And we do get brick wall on this build. Excuse me. We do get post lockdown, so you will be able to kind of slow people down in the paint. Well, you're gonna do more than slow them down in the paint. Like an 87 interior defense is higher than a lot of centers got on their build. So I know like hell you can go down there and be able to stop somebody in the paint. For the perimeter defense, gonna get that up to an 80. Keep in mind, you can't get clamps on this build, so that's a badge you're not worried about. We can't get minutes. Minutes is a great badge to have. I really like that badge. So if you are engaged with people like with clamps and stuff like that, the minutes will activate. Okay, it say while guarding and stand in front of an opponent, their attributes will drop if good defense is being played. If you can stay in front of people, you're gonna help. That badge right there is gonna help you out. For the steal, we're gonna get that up to an 80 as well. Okay. We want to keep the two-way play shot name, so certain things you have to do. We do get silver interceptor. I'm not necessarily worried about glove, but you may be able to get some steals with this glove, man. I'm not gonna lie, like on ball steals, but I don't want you guys reaching if your steal is too low because you're gonna reach slow as hell. But with this build, you probably can get out there and reach a little bit. We're gonna get that block up to a 78. The reason I did 78 is to get that extra badge, as you can see. We do get gold chase down artists, which is very important. And for the rebound, we're gonna get the offensive rebound to a 73. And the defense rebounding is a 72. And as you can see, we do get 23 defense and rebounding badges, all right? And I would use rebound chaser, which would be a pogo anchor. That's 15 right there. We'll go with box. I hate we got box on silver and not gold. What we need to get is gold. Oh, 82. I hate that, but, you know, it is what it is. Just small forward. You're going to be okay. Chase down artists, we'll use interceptor. We'll probably throw in minutes. But look at the combination. 16, 22, 21, and 23. Not bad at all. For the physical, we're going to get the speed to an 80, acceleration 75, strength 62, vert 75. Take it up if you want to. And the rest is on stamina. Now let's get into these takeovers. Now we have finishing, shot creating, sharp shooting, and rim protector. Wow. That's crazy right there, man. We're just going to choose something for the video. You don't have to choose the takeover if you don't want to. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we do have Scottie Pippen, Michael Porter Jr., Brandon Ingram. They name pop up all the time. And the build name is a two-way play shot. That's the build. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, man. Charge!